She is a Madison native, a world-class athlete, and a champion for those living with Huntington's disease.
But behind the success of Shana Martin is a strong family bond, a bond that Andy Choi shows us transcends life and inspires in the face of adversity.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Only a handful of couples are lucky enough to say the words "for better or worse."
We knew this was coming eventually, but still you're never ready for it.
George Martin was blessed with the chance to keep that promise.
Hi, Mommy. Oh, my God. You look beautiful, Mommy.
With her daughter and husband by her side, Debbie Martin lived beyond the boundaries of Huntington's disease, a genetic disorder that slowly robs 30,000 Americans of their motor functions. Last March's Reprom event was a chance to celebrate lives like Debbie's.
I look forward to this evening all year because it's the one night that my mom can get out of there and see everybody else and celebrate.
The Reprom, just one of several events Shana Martin organized to honor her mother's battle. The five-time log rolling world champion utilized the athletic stage to spread awareness and raise money for a cure.
I realized it was my passion and it was all for her. And it went from a few small fundraisers to big events like we had last weekend.
We're going to a prom.
And just like last year, George donned his tux and picked up his date. But a respiratory illness that Saturday night determined where the two would say goodbye.
Well, I got to the emergency room and they put me into a social worker and sat me down and said, "We're sorry, but your wife passed away in the ambulance on the way." And it was such a shock because she was all dressed up to go to the prom and she went to heaven instead, I guess.
Hours after losing Debbie, father and daughter found the courage to dance at Saturday's Reprom.
We knew she'd want us to go. You could almost feel her telling us, "Go, you know, this is an important event," and she was there with us in spirit, I'm sure.
She wasn't lucky enough to see Shana walk down the aisle, but weeks before her death, Debbie got to see the promise around her daughter's finger. The same promise Debbie shared with George all these years, for better or for worse.
Her eyes don't normally lock on anything and they locked on the ring and she focused on it, and we're very, very sure that she knows that I'll be taken care of and that my dad and I are going to be okay.
The Martin family is asking the Madison community to remember Deborah Martin by contributing to the Wisconsin chapter of the Huntington's Disease Society of America. Log on to hdsa.org/WI. We've got more information on our news link section at channel3000.com.
Shauna's got a lot of friends here in the newsroom. Our thoughts are with her and George and Shauna's fiance, Peter, as well.
Absolutely.
Great story. Andy, thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Andy.